what would you want his income to be? If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, boy.
Like, what kind of range would his income be?
That's tough because I feel like I would have to, like, break down, like, how much it actually, like, costs to have kids and, like, travel and the house and all that. And I don't really know. But I think for me to be comfortable, like, staying at home and not working, like, I feel like this is going to sound bad. I feel like 300,000. Like, I guess if they
$300,000. So now 28 to 35. 28 to 35. And again, we're going to assume that she does not have a racial preference. I wonder if she talks about height in this. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we'll keep it because most women want men that are taller than them. But just for the sake of argument, let's take it to 5'10". Let's take it to 5'10". And we will exclude obese. This woman wants a minimum income of $300,000 a year. $300,000 a year. Let's find out how delusional she is. Oh, she is a 5 out of 5. The probability is 0.05%. 0.05%. So now let's get a percentage calculator. Oh, there it was right there. Now, we know that there are roughly 167 million women in the United States. So what is 0.051% of 161 million? There are only 82,000. There are only 82,000 men like this. 82,000 men like this. So we're going to take 167 million, divide that by 82,109, and you get 2,033. So for the woman, what's her name? Blah 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 blah. Already forgotten her name. Oh, so for Maria, the kind of man she wants does exist, but she is going to be competing with 2,000. She's going to be competing with over 2,000 women for that same man. 2,000. That is highly delusional.
They made less than that. I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work.
Right. But you're talking ideal lifestyle. Like, this is your dream life. $300K for you to be able to.
I think so.
Be a stay-at-home mom
and
not
have
to
3
worry about
kids
it.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think life's expensive.
I would just like to preface this as saying
oh boy, I would like to preface this by saying, says every woman who's about to give an answer that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
this is not do or die. But
Yep.
based on where I'm at, if he makes between anywhere from 70 to 100K,
I would have to say
70 to 100K. All right, 70 to 100K. Let's go back to the female delusion calculator. And let's see, Gab, she wanted a guy who was 30. She wanted a dude who was 30 years old exactly. Does there have to be a range? Oh, there's got to be an age range. All right, well, screw it. We'll just leave the age range there. Again, assuming she does not have a preference, 70 to 100,000, and we know it's going to be 100,000. Let's find out. 4 out of 5, not too much worse. 1%. She actually got a full percentage point. And of course, 1% of 160 actually messed up that calculation. It's supposed to be 167. 1% of 167 million is 167,000. 167 million divided by 167,000. She will be competing with 1,000. She'll be competing with 999 other women. 999 other women for the guy she wants. Do you guys see when you put it in these terms? When you put it in these terms, look, the percentages certainly tell the tale. But no, the percentages tells part of the story. Right? And let's keep it real. A lot of people look at this, they're like, okay, 1%, 0.05%. They understand it's a small number. They get that, right? They understand that. But when you really do the mathematics, the real number that matters is how many women are you competing with for that same man. So Maria is competing with 2,000 women. Let's see. Gab is competing with 1,000 women. Let's continue.
127. Ideally, like if they're in an industry where they
127. I don't understand why she has these specific numbers. Like 127's that's a little weird, isn't it? Right? Either way, Mercy Stevens, $127,000. Let's go back to the trusty dusty female delusion calculator. 127,000. All right. Let's see here. Let's again, and now we're setting it at 510. We'll call it 125. We'll call it 125. And Mercy's age range was 31 to 32. So I'll move this up. No, it looks like it's got to be at least 5 years. And again, I mean, they're going to be competing with more women than I calculate because we're not getting too specific. Cat enthusiast, 0.57. 0.57. I'm going to create an Excel spreadsheet that does all of this math automatically. So what is 0.57% of 167 million? That is 95,000. I'm sorry. .057. My mistake. 95,190 and 167. 95,190. She will be competing. Her odds are actually a little bit better. Divide that by 95,190. She will be competing with 1,753 other women. Is not looking good. It's not looking good for these Cleveland girls. 1,753. 1,753 other women. Let's continue.
Do you have longevity? And they know, like, hey, every single year I'm going to get a raise between like 3 to 5%, which, just depends. Like, I would be comfortable with that.
$500,000?
Oh my God.
Is that bad?
It's not good. $500,000. These women have no concept of money. So let's go back. Erica's range was 28 to 36. 28 to 36. So let's go and 28 to 36. Any color shade. This bitch just said $500,000. Oh, she took it all the way to the max. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, she's definitely 5 out of 5. 0.026%. Oh, boy. So let's do some math here. Of 106. Oh, boy. 43,419. Divided by 43,419. She will be competing with 3,800 and 45 other women. Unbelievable. And guys, these are real numbers. These are real numbers. $500,000. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is why we know these women have no concept of money or what their standards are. This is crazy.
I know that 1% of men make $500,000.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. She didn't just say what I think she did she?
Is that bad? I know that 1% of men make $500,000.
Oh my God.
Ignorant.
I know that 1% of men make $500,000. Even if what she said were true. Even if what she said were true, and we know that it's not. Holy God. 1%, I know 1% of men make $500,000 a year. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Or like less than 1% of men or something.
Yeah, it's a lot less.
I'd say probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
Oh, there it is. 150 to $250,000, and notice the body language, like, I don't really care. Yep, no, you're as delusional as the rest of them. You're as delusional. 150 to $250,000. All right, so let's go back to the delusion calculator, and this one is Tressa. Her age range was 29 to 38. 29 to 38. If these women knew how crazy this was, let's split the difference. What is he? 150 to $250,000. Let's go. Let's go right down the middle. Let's go 175. Let's find out. 4 out of 5. 0.21%. 0.21%. Oh my God, this is bad. Of 167 million is 35,070. This is insanity. Divided by. Oh my God. Oh my God. She'll be competing with 2,548 other women for the man she wants. And again, this is a real number. This is a real number. These aren't numbers we're just pulling out of nowhere. This is how delusional women are. Honestly, man, I think I might need to get Devin to not only. I think we need to add on to the female delusion calculator. I think that's going to be a project that I'm gonna put Devin up to. We need a female delusion. We need to incorporate the female delusion calculator and call it how many women are you competing with? The how many men are you competing with calculator.
It's my guess.
That's her guess.
Okay. And you would contribute also 50-50.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
You'd be willing to do up to 50.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'd absolutely be willing to contribute up to 50%. Yeah, just of course, anybody can. Yeah, I'll make $250,000 a year. Of course, I'll contribute.